Hello, my name is Tatiana Rokhlina and I'm a university teacher of English for technical and economic specialties in a city called Ryazan, which is 200 kilometers to the southeast of Moscow. I think the most challenging area of English grammar to teach is the article. We are accustomed to explain all the difficulties in teaching or studying language phenomena with their absence in our native language, and the article is not an exception. But we must remember that the article is the main means of the category of definiteness-indefiniteness representation in English, and the category itself is present in the Russian language. It is just represented by other means, so it makes the explanation of the article phenomenon easier. As I teach English for non-linguistic specialties, all the explanations of the subject usually come to this. I say to my students, if the object you speak about is known to you, use a definite article. If not, then an indefinite one. And also I can give them a list of exceptions which they have to learn. While translating from Russian into English, the students can even forget to use the article before the noun as some unnecessary particle or something. They sometimes can't even tell an article from a preposition. Unfortunately, in my classes, I don't have an opportunity to explain that all language events are not without a reason, and the article is connected with the way English people distinguish between known and unknown objects, and moreover it is connected with the system of knowledge representation, and finally with the mental representation, with the mental reflection of the world. But in order to come to such understanding, one must have elementary understanding of the phenomenon. For my students, it is hard, it is difficult and sometimes even boring. For me, it is not always easy to explain in a comprehensible way. And the article is not the only aspect difficult for teaching or studying. But when it comes to studying English or another foreign language, one must remember that he or she is trying to penetrate into foreign mentality, which is quite difficult and requires much work. Thank you very much for your attention.